we're gonna send credit, and then you know what? I don't think it even shares a letter. If the R is still viable, CREDIT. Send. Oh. I actually love that redeem. I made it really small. It's really small. Credit doesn't work, so we're gonna send horse. HORSE. There we go.
There's a Dune redeem.
There's a Dune redeem. Yo, horse was kind of low key, kind of a cracked
Crazy,
opener.
Dude.
It's gonna be THR. It's gonna be SHRED. Shred. Oh my God, we both came to the same word. That's crazy. Helps would not work. I thought you were saying helps. Into. Dude, let's fucking go.
We did have a lot of helps.
We did have a lot of helps.
Incredible.
Incredible haunts. 10 out of 10 haunts. Horse was low-key kind of cracked. That was actually a great opener. Hot damn. Word genius. We're wordsmiths here. Can I add a Hans emote? I had a fuck unicorn. Does that count?
No.
Those are justified social credits. Let's fucking go. Let's hit the connections. What do we got? We got a napkin, a nurse, a mother, you know what? We got some diatribes. These are different.
These are fake jobs.
I was gonna say these fake jobs for women. That's funny. I was gonna say these are our chatters.
Oh, that's funny. That's true and real.
These are our chatters.
Baby.
Who is baby?
Who is baby?
Who is baby right now? I feel like the most likely to be baby right now is Viva La Vagina. Not just because you're the most recent, but I feel like you were saying it's you. Let's see. What is a diatribe? I think a diatribe, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna look that word up. It's like when you can, if you know.
It's a lengthy monologue that you do at someone.
Oh, I thought it was the person doing the monologue.
No, it's
a lengthy, long.
Go off on someone.
It's a lengthy, long, and bitter speech, or piece of writing that is severely criticizes, attacks, or denounces something. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was a person who did it, not the thing itself. That's why I lumped it in with baby, mother, and nurse. Okay, so hold on. A nurse, a baby, a mother, these are all things in the maternity ward.
I have another one.
You have another one?
Diatribe, alkaline, napkin, Declan. Guys, I cooked so hard, please.
Okay, alkaline. What else was there? Diatribe. Napkin. Yo, what? And Declan.
So he said he cooked so hard, please. We've got.
You cooked so hard, please. I'm trying to catch up with you.
It is like a tirade. Yeah.
Napkin. It wipes something. A napkin is from a mess. Maybe it's you lay it out on the table. I don't know. What the fuck? Ending in family words. A tribe, kin,
line,
a clan. Yo, bro, that was crazy. That's a 10 out of fucking 10. Bruh. Yo, somebody give Titties some social credits. Oh yeah, you deserve some big social credits for that one. That's insane. How did you get that? A line, a clan. Yo, you cooked too hard. That's crazy. Dean. A dean is a principal also. Kind of. Those are a primary doctor, maybe. Wait, hold on. A primary, a nurse, a mother. These are people who take care of you. And a principal. Nope, not even
I
two.
think nurse, principal, dean are all school figures. And then maybe cook, like the school cook.
The school cook, that's fair. A school mother. Nope. Okay. Then these two probably don't go together. We got 2 guesses left. Hold on. Basic. It's basic. Let him cook. Fuck.
Foster mother nurse.
Foster mother nurse to baby.
Yeah, like to baby.
To baby, to nurse, to mother.
To foster the mother.
Yeah, there we go. Easy dub.
Primary key dean principal. Wait, dean?
Primary key dean. Well, we kind of know that these 3 don't go together because I put these 3.
You didn't use primary.
No, I didn't. What was the other one that you said? Key? Primary. Key, dean, principal.
Yeah, it's not dean.
Not dean.
Basic?
Basic.
My brain
Yeah. Oh,
for this
clear. Elementary.
Basketball players? Oh, are these basketball?
Oh, Harden. Yes. Okay. I don't know Cook. I feel like I should know Cook. Yo, since when is the New York Times using sports? Huge W. Also purple first. We love those. James Cook? Isn't that the Explorer? Am I wrong? James Cook. Oh, okay, the Explorer. Okay, and James Dean. Harden is a basketball player, and I'm sure there is a person with the name Brown who plays basketball. There's a lot of basketball players out there. Let's hit with a spicy, the mini. I mean, honestly, just getting that they were all names is kind of the bit. Computer function represented by a floppy disk. That's to save, right? I probably see this literally every day, but that means save, right? Want more than anything. Desire to... Nope. To need? No.
Crave?
To crave? I'm liking that. I also like the diagonal V's. Maybe that's the theme for today. Enticed within. Sensed. To incense. To enrapture. We're gonna find a different word. In the company of friends. Oh, no. In the company of. Along with. We'll come back to it. Something to do like it's 1999. Party. 2 down aroma. Yes.
Fragrance.
Aroma. Hello. How you doing, deep sheep of the Atlantic Sea? What a crazy name. Does that refer to a specific animal? What's everybody's plans for tomorrow? Okay. Let's see. 3 down. What? It's self-care, you know? That's so funny. Vaporeon?
No!
Event, EVENT, for sure.
Exactly. We love a good self-care plan.
We do love a good self-care plan.
Ain't no way, bro.
Risque. You're like majestic. Thank you. I like to think so. How you doing? Welcome in, Raven Boy 07. That's crazy. How about I so desperately wanted to send farts here. Something to do like it's probably to party. I thought it would be party too, but I think farts also would have been good. Farts like it's 1999. I think that would have also been very funny.
A need for scream, federal ball inspection.
What is going on with chat right now? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Envy. No. What is risque? Leftover morsel of food, that's a scrap for sure. And then roped and among us. I love when it plays the dumb little song. Yeah, scrap. Let's hit a global. Anybody have an opening guess for the global? Any country will do. Any country that has not committed the heinous act of colonialism will do. Sorry, not any country. That's crazy. That's crazy. We could never have a colonial. For the 37th time? Pew pew. Oh, I wonder if oh my God. I think.
Oh, you like my version of this? Only colonial countries? Only colonizers?
I think, hold on. I think I can get StreamerBot to give you social credits that scale with the number of times you have sat down for attendance, for roll call. Bangladesh is an excellent opener. 3,000 kilometers from there is not that bad. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, literally the #1 perpetrators of colonialism. It is definitely not that. I think we hit with 3,400 kilometers. I think that puts us right at the bottom of Shikoku, maybe. So I think it's a little too far. How about East Timor? Timor-Leste, as it were. North Korea is a favorite of mine. We'll do that next. Timor-Leste. Is there an E in Lest? We're going to say there's an E. I spelled it right on the first try. Let's fucking go. That's crazy. The cat is not currently in cat cam. Where is Cat? Cat is right there. You can kind of see her. Oh, wait, you got to follow my face for a second. That's her right there. Right there. Can somebody say no cat? Get rid of the cat cam. We are much further away. I think we're actually almost equidistant. We sent North Korea.
Where's my son?
Oh my God, North Korea is adjacent to the answer. North Korea is adjacent to the answer. Okay, we know it can't be China because China would be much closer to Bangladesh. That would be huge. It could be Russia, but I think Russia would be much further from this one. I'm gonna go with South Korea. South.
Sleeping in the giant box.
Huge dub. Excellent send on North Korea. We love sending on North Korea. Huge W. W lady, you're goddamn right. Incredible. Let's do the worldle. No, dismiss this. Aw, shit. It's just a bunch of dots. I thought we had a misfire. Is this... I know this is crazy, but hear me out. British Indian Ocean Territory. Okay, if that had been correct though, that would be nuts. That would be nuts. It's definitely not Japan unless it's like one island of Japan. It's 7,000 kilometers. It's straight piss type country. It can't be Hawaii because Hawaii is a state. It could be, it is in the right direction though. We have to go east 7,000 kilometers. Maybe it's like it sounds like it is a South Pacific atoll. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's send Marshall Islands. No. Oh, but we did learn it's in the Pacific somewhere. Hold on. Micronesia. Federated States of Micronesia. 91. Okay, we're close. There's so many small islands. Yeah! Let's go! Oh gosh! It's 1,762 kilometers to the west of the Federated States of... Yo, if this is French Southern Territories, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Palau? Let's send Palau. Palau? Yo, plus 69 social credits for Sean Blins. Sean Blins, if I pronounced your name correct. 69 credits. Incredible. Let's go. What happened there? Oh, you have to put the number between the name and the thing.
Your syntax is wrong, dummy.
I thought that announcement would only come to me. Also, why is it an announcement, not a message?
That's awesome.
I'm so sorry.
Announced it too.
That was supposed to only yell at me, not at mods. It announced it too, so rude. Yeah, when did I do that? I think I have to change that from announcement to something else. If false, get specific target. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Yo, is John Cena deafening right now? Sean is good. Awesome. Sean is good. Sean is also the name of my father. What the hell, Sean?
What the hell, Sean?
That's my mother. That is an impersonation of my mother. I'm actually Micronesian, so I love that this is my first contribution. That's excellent. You're neighbors, kind of, in the sense that the Pacific is huge. My boyfriend's brother is Sean. I mean, to be honest, us Irish got all over the place, you know? We got all over the place. I'm a big fan of spelling Sean, S-E-A-N. I'm a big fan of that. But as a New Yorker, when I say Sean, I say Sean with an A-W. The irony of yelling that is the syntax is wrong and yet the variable is wrong too. Oh, that's so true. That's actually an excellent point. It was literally only to yell at me. It was literally only to yell at me.
Shaun.
Shaun. Shaun. It's Sean. Sean. Shaun. Thank you for the follow. I can't read your name over the thing there. Dr. Fill Your Guts. Hello. That's crazy. What a name. Anybody have an opening guess for the flagel? Anyone, any country will do. They can even commit colonialism. I don't even care. Send Bulgaria. We send Bulgaria. Bulgaria.
Do I ban them?
We're considered, yeah, they're on incredibly thin ice. Iceland, speaking of ice, Zeriander! Welcome in! Ah, fuck. Stream crashed, guys. Stream crashed. Thank you for the raid. Huge raid. Thank you. How you doing, Zeriander? What were you playing? Were you playing more Kingdom Hearts? It was Kingdom Hearts, right? Kingdom Hearts.
Star Wars Battlefront!
Star Wars Battlefront? Yo, okay, wait, which Star Wars Battlefront are we talking? Yeah, but there's 2 Star Wars Battlefront 2s. You're not in the community. You don't get it. I say as if I have played Star Wars Battlefront in the last, 7 years. Bill knows. See? Is it the 2004 version or the new one? The new one. Okay. I was always a big fan of the old ones. Old heads know, but I am famously 30. The OG Battlefront 2 was the best. I fucking loved that game. That game was so good. I'm telling, that is probably the one game that I maxed out the hardest as a kid. Salam alaikum. I don't actually know if I pronounced it correct. I don't remember what that means. That means hello, right? I played the OG Battlefront 2 a lot. Yeah, no, I did too. I unlocked the like special weapons for every character. I know that's crazy. Yes, it's Ramadan. Absolutely. Okay, I only learned like today. I always knew that you fasted during Ramadan, but you can't drink water either. That seems incredibly dangerous. Am I wrong? Are you not? Maybe that's like only like incredibly Orthodox people don't drink water, but y'all should. I feel like water seems kind of essential. I would actually die. I literally drink so much. I went a week of streaming. My first week of streaming, actually. My very first week of streaming. By the way, this is Iceland. Just to get it off the screen. My very first week of streaming, I didn't drink while on camera because I was afraid of having to go to the bathroom. And I immediately got a kidney stone. Immediately. You also can't drink water. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's whatever. But like, I could never do that. Like, I can go all day without food, no problem. But the water would kill me. But that's what makes it a sacrifice, I guess. In that I'd probably die. Inshallah, you don't get a kidney stone. Inshallah. Be safe, brother. For sure. Let's hit the spicy geogrid. Oh my God, Dale, you came at the perfect time. My biggest grudge with Ramadan is that I can't do the hanky panks. You can't? I feel like you should be able to. I feel like is that written somewhere? Is that written somewhere? Hanky pank is haram? What could be more beautiful than a hanky pank? It's literally natural. Atheism has perks, I guess. Atheism has a lot of perks. As an active participant in active, literally passive, but by definition. There's one drawback, and that's if we're wrong. Middle left Bulgaria. I mean, we send Bulgaria whenever possible. Member of the European Union. Do they have a cap? Do they have population of over 1 million? You can't even jork one out? That's crazy. I mean, I'm willing to send Bulgaria here literally because it's incredible. What? It wouldn't have worked in right. What are you talking about? I mean, in left. Sorry, that's left. I apologize. W Bulgaria. It wouldn't have worked here. Bottom middle, Hong Kong. Does Macau also? Or you know what? Yeah, we send Hong Kong. I think I overpronounced Hong Kong, and I feel like a colonizer. Incredible. Yo, I forgot the little stars are inside the lotus. That's incredible. Bill is correct. I am dumb. Honestly, it's just nice to have the tables turned on chat every once in a while. Has 50 plus skyscrapers, capital city of over 1 million. Nobody remembers Hong Kong as stars. I literally don't. Wait a minute. Isn't Slovakia? One of them has a star, right? One of them has a little yellow star. How do we feel about that? You were using more of the brain cell than I did this time. That's so fair. When you passed it over to me, something got lost in translation. I mean, honestly, we're all too stupid for this game, but we just send it anyway. Yes, but like middle Greenland, hear me out. Middle Greenland. Because that big circle is a sun? Are they a member of the European Union? I guess so. That's actually a crazy send. That's an insane send. Deo, you're literally operating on another level. I swear, if Slovakia is the number one or Slovenia, I'm just saying. A new champion arises. Member of the European Union is a monarchy. How about, is Monaco a member of the European Union? I don't think so, but it could be. I know they use the euro. But I don't think they're a member of the European Union. I've done better. I mean, I loved the lateral thinking. I loved the lateral thinking with the sun. It's actually kind of dope. Looking at it, I now realize it is a sun. Member of the European Union is a monarchy. No, wait, do more obscure ones for middle left. More obscure. I want to send Andorra, maybe Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a good one. I think that's a good shout. I feel like, how many answers can there be for the top left? Fuck. I feel like overseas territories are a good shout for this. Caribbean, Caribbean Netherlands? Caribbean Netherlands? Member of the European Union.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. Incredible. Cambodia does start with a C, is a monarchy. Top left, Cook Islands. You know what? We're both cooking on Cook Islands. Wait, I'm hearing you out. I like Cock Islands. Let's do Cock Islands. And we cook also? Kind of low-key great flag. Low-key great flag. I mean, get rid of this shit, for sure. Incredible thing here. Has 50 plus skyscrapers, is a monarchy. Hello, Frostbore, welcome in. How you doing? Is a monarchy, 50 plus skyscrapers. Is a monarchy, 50 plus skyscrapers. Dubai is a decent shout. Cambodia. Well, they would be if there are 50, right? And some people used it here. You think Cambodia has 50 skyscrapers? Because it would split it up between the two. I like the idea. I like where your head's at. That being said, you've ruined your credit score with this. Just saying. It's general knowledge in SEA high school that Cambodia has shitloads of skyscrapers. We'll send it. I'm driving at the moment, so I can't text. Well, don't look down at your phone. Stop looking. Keep your eyes on the road. I did Euro Truck Simulator. I know the dangers of looking away. Let's go with, I think I'm willing to send it on Cambodia. Cambodia? Incredible. Look at that Angkor Wat. Beautiful. Let's hit capital city, population of over 1 million, starts with a C, Canada. Maybe? I didn't even get to see. You gotta subscribe then, I guess. Sorry. There's nothing I can do about the ads. I guess I could have waited for you. However...
Nut.
Thank you for the nuts. Your degeneracy has dropped your social credit score to negative 1,099? 199. That's crazy. You're doing crazy things with nuts. Wait, can you even virtual nut? That's an excellent point. I haven't read the fatwa. Does virtual nuts count? Do virtual nuts count? We might need to speak with a scholar. Capital city, population of over 1 million, starts with a C. Kabul, if only started with a C. He's timed out. He'll be back. Capital city, Cairo. I mean, Cairo is, I think the capital city doesn't start with a C, but I like where your head's at. Afghanistan. Kunork. Kunork. You really confused the fuck out of me with Kunork. I'm gonna be honest with you. You actually got me on that. It's Maghreb already, dusk time, so people have broken their fast. Does it, wait, so you can nut just at night? You can nut at night? Is that true? Can you nut at night? So it's fine. So if you can nut at night, you're fine. You're objectively fine. If you can't go the 8 hours of sunlight without a nut, maybe you do need a lot. You know what I mean? I was speaking Kabulese. So fair. Anyway, top right, Cameroon. Cameroon. I believe you fully, 100%. Deo. Good runners in Cameroon. I mean, Deo. You hit me with an epic and a rare today. The flu already tried to do that to you. You can't be killed. You can't be killed. Washed. Flag with the sun or star. Honestly, Cameroon would have been better here. Maybe, possibly. I'm literally washed. I can't think of another C country. What if we just type the letter C and see what happens? CA maybe? Nope, you need more than that. Deo Daylight, come and me want to go home. I cannot be allowed to go into further games of GeoGrid. I assume you will rest, you will recover. You probably denatured some of your dendrites when you had the flu. Oh, it's a song. Oh, I was like, what is that? I did not get the reference. I am so bad at remembering song lyrics though. Capital city of over 1 million, has 50 plus size. Oh, Cayman Islands. Cayman. Sorry. I pluralized Cayman. Excellent. You're back in it for sure. If this falters, then I'll see myself out. That's so fair. Nah, you did great. Oh, yo, kind of dope flag. It has a turtle. There's a turtle on I think it might be the only flag I can think of with a turtle. Has 50 plus skyscrapers, capital city of over 1 million. Bolivia. I'm picking ones that I feel like, I like turtles. You know what? I like turtles too. Favorite Nemo character is the turtle. Excellent character. I don't know why that's the only reference point I have for turtles. Capital city, population of over 1 million. I'm not sure. Indonesia. You know what? We send Indonesia. And it was legendary. Honestly, the like, what, 7th most populated country in the world ever getting a legendary is kind of rude as fuck. Insane. We did great. Scored better than 98.8. To be fair, 98.8 of players aren't playing with chat helping them out. Incredible though. The Bali ice cream sandwich, here we fucking go. It's such a weird food though. It's such a weird food. 98 percentile. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Did we have the best guess anywhere? Not the most popular, the least popular. Okay, in your defense with the rare, the best answer was still only epic. I couldn't find a video to go along with that, so I just picked the image of the worm emperor, whatever his name is. Cook Islands was literally the best answer. Oh, we used it over here. My bad. That was me. Curacao with 2. How is Curacao rated lower than Caribbean Netherlands? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's do the food guesser. See what we got. We got the daily. Okay. My humble opinion on cheeses, particularly fancy cheeses, is that I think people, you know how there's like that bell curve of art, right? There's that bell curve of art. There's like no knowledge of art, shitty art, medium to good amount of knowledge of art, very good art. Then you get too far and it's like, oh shit, it doesn't look like art anymore. You know what I mean? They've gone too deep into the meta. I think cheese people have gone too deep into the meta. France, obviously. I guess it's a cake. What do I win? Well, you're kind of wrong. It's a cheese. Coming out of the gate with Belgium. I mean, Belgium, these tiles do tell me, the tiles say Belgium. The tiles specifically say to me French-speaking part of Belgium, which could also just be France. Is it literally just this one place that has this? I kind of like France as an idea because it is literally cheese. Sicilians are too deep in the cheese Kool-Aid. They be eating maggot-infested cheese. The maggot cheese is crazy. I feel like that's not just being too deep in the meta. I think that's also they don't have enough friends. We need to get them some more friends to shame them for socially abhorrent behavior, like eating bug cheese. I'm gonna send France. If it's a weird cheese, France seems like the best. This guy doesn't feel French to me. That shirt doesn't yell French. But let's say France. It borders France. Borders France to the east. I mean, it's pretty likely Switzerland, right? This can't be Switzerland. If it bordered to the north, I would say Belgium. It still feels more Belgian than Italian, but there's no way this tile is Swiss. We're gonna send it to Italy. It's got to be Italy. GG's. Also Austria. Tyrolean gray cheese. It's the German Italians. That's why. Italians would never do this. The German Italians might. Tyrolean gray cheese, known as Tiroler Graukäse. Quite rustic. What's its flavor notes? Kaspressnudel. I'm sure that's delicious. I'm sure it's delicious. As a melted cheese, this, however, looks nasty. I'm gonna hit the solid pass on that, just like 48% of our peers. Low fat content, what is even the point? You know what? You make an excellent point. If I'm eating cheese that weird, I want it to have some depth. Some indulgence, you know? What is the bag? Is that a lemon in a bag? We got crab meat, mayo, lemon juice, breadcrumbs, mustard, cayenne pepper, paprika, salt, black pepper, parsley. How do we feel about... I kind of feel United Kingdom. Yeah. I feel London is a solid guess here. Also, like, low-key, nobody else calls a thing caviar house other than the Brits. Yeah, I think Britain. The United Kingdom. Or even the States. It could be the United States. I've seen this kind of sauce before. I don't know what it's called because I don't really eat crab meat, but I have seen this before. I do think the lemon in a bag can't be American. There's no way. We're gonna send the United Kingdom. United Kingdom. GG's. Addressed crab. In America, our crabs are exclusively in a state of undress. I'm gonna say pass. I'm not a big fish guy. Just in general, I mean, that's kind of gonna be a bit of a rough send for almost every meal. What is this? Wheat flour, sugar, mung beans. Me neither, but I like crab. Interesting. Producer Liz also really likes crab, but she's not the hugest fan of fish. Maybe it's worth a shot for me, but still, I don't want it. The way that I feel about fish is like, I don't need to add a new source of meats into my life, or fish. Lobster is really nice too. I will say I do love a lobster mac and cheese specifically. Lobster on its own is too much for me, but like a lobster in mac and cheese is delicious. Really good. Mung beans has to be either China or maybe like Southeast Asia. I'm 40%. This is Malaysia. Margarine, white sesame seeds, egg yolk, maltose. Can we discuss how maltose kind of sounds like a Pokemon? Salt, shallots, water, red bean paste, optional mung bean paste. Are we sure it's not China? We can look in the background here. This looks Chinese to me. Moltres is probably the Pokemon you're thinking of. Yeah, it's one of the ones that's like Uno Dos Tres. Could well be China. Yeah, I feel like China is our best shot here. If not, I'll send Malaysia. Or do we split the difference and say Chinese Taipei? Chinese Taipei, maybe? I'm gonna go with China. We'll send China. It does sound Asian. It's definitely Asia. I feel like the writing, as much of it as I can see, kind of looks like Chinese specifically. We're cool. It's kind of in the direction of Chinese Taipei. Just saying. But I could go... It can't be. So how about, you said Malaysia? Malaysia? Correct! Absurdity! Incredible pull. It wouldn't be cool then, would it? Incredible. This sounds delicious. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like mung beans. I don't like being told that there are mung beans in the thing. I just like eating them and then being like, oh, this is delicious. What is it? And they'll be like, you don't need to know. The idea of a mung bean doesn't sound that great, is what I'm saying. But I've never had a dish I didn't like with mung bean. These are delicious. Yeah, they look delicious. Incredible umami. We're in the top like 90 percentile for sure on this. Let's hit the Scrandal 2. Electric Boogaloo. The Daily. We gotta feed the beast once. This is an easy popcorn chicken and chips, for sure. For sure. All right. Oy vey, schmear. Jerk chicken and rice versus pie and mash with the liquor. That seems like an easy left. They poured out the oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. My bad. They poured out the mayo in a way that kind of looks like a desiccated poop emoji, but you know, to each their own. Jerk it for sure. Someone jorked the chicken and rice. Apple crumble and custard versus chicken tikka wrap. These are so hard to compare. I am always on team no sweets at a football match. I'm always on team tikka wrap. Easy left. I feel easy left for sure. What do we got here? Spicy chicken wings versus Hog Wild. Barbecue pulled pork, mac and cheese, bacon bits, fried onion, sour cream, barbecue sauce, all for only $9. The authenticity is definitely on this side. That being said, the curry kind of looks mid. It looks chunky, like a bad texture. The wings look like the frozen kind. They also seem like too... I don't know, they seem like not full. Does that make sense? Goofy Ghoul, right? Just because the left one is, you know what? I mean, that's reason enough for me. Just because the left one is United Kingdom, we send America. So one, it's like literally the country that I would pick over America in this game. Oh, over the United Kingdom. What I think I messed up the logic on that, but I think you got what I was going for. No one realist like me except Liz and Mods and Titty. That's valid. That's so valid. I like your qualification. You know what? I love that. Pig skin in salsa. We've seen this before. It's not good. It's not good. It's never rated well. The hot dog also looks kind of trash though. Okay, it was a race to the bottom, but we got there. Let's see. Double cheeseburger. A double cheeseburger doesn't look too bad. I'm going to be real with you. The double cheeseburger looks good, in my humble opinion. $7 is not half bad. I agree. That's not that bad. It's not quite a smash burger, and it's not quite a thick burger. You know what I mean? Which does put it in an awkward middle state, but it does still look pretty good. The dog looks kind of sad. Also, it looks like part of it broke off. Those buns ain't buttered. Yeah, the bun also doesn't look... I mean, this bun looks fine. This looks like slightly above like grocery store bun. This looks like freezer bun. We're going to go over here. Yeah, that was an easy win. Also, low-key, looking back at that dog, it was a bit wrinkly, which is not what I want in my dog. I will hoard all the social credit like a billionaire. Evil laugh. You gotta earn the social credit, though. You gotta earn that shit. If we're rating the bun, let Bolero stand up and turn around. That's so fair. Though those are cakes. Those are cakes. Pinned by Lair Bear. Hunter's chicken, no price data. I mean, waffle fries always slap, but that looks like the worst bacon I've ever seen. And this shit is not halal on this Ramadan. The cheesy 2015 1.5 pound soft pretzel. Baked with back fin crab dip and melted cheese. That sounds fucking horrible. The chicken and waffle fries would carry. I think I agree with you that even though the bacon is bad, the chicken and the waffle fries are enough to carry it for the W. Crab and cheese, ew. And 1.5 pounds of it. I'm not sure the extra weight is actually doing it any favors. I could never do this. This pretzel looks rancid. That's a horrible pretzel. We're going with the Hunter's chicken for sure. Chili beef and loaded fries versus pepperoni and sausage combo pizza. Left all day. I am feeling left. The pizza doesn't look good. Also, low-key, it looks like they're not even at a stadium. I think the chili beef. Woo! It was higher than I thought, though, with the 79. Cheesy chips, the cheese is melted. That's a huge W. Versus a hot honey chicken and chip. Okay, looking at the two of these, right? These fries look pretty solid. They look pretty decent. And these fries look pretty decent. This shit, what the fuck is that? How did they get pink sesame seeds? I'm not a fan of the pink sesame seeds. I mean, I can't zoom enhance on that photo, unfortunately, but I do see this looks like it's been double fried. Huge. It's got that craggly crust, very crisp for fries. It's in a white styrofoam though. I can't be the only one thinking left. There's no price data on either of these. Left, can't go wrong with potatoes and cheese. I'm kind of on team left. Producer Liz just loves herself some hot honey. That's like, I think hot honey is so overrated personally. My humble opinion is you can't just make mid chicken and throw hot honey on it. But hot honey chicken. I'm not a fan of hot honey. I'm sure whoever's getting it is a big fan of hot honey. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Also, the chicken on the right looks interesting. I can't get past the green and pink and orange sesame seeds. Like, that can't possibly be good. That can't possibly... Wisdom of crowds is telling me kind of to go to the right, but I want to go to the left. It's over seasoned. It's over seasoned. With sesame seeds? Sesame seeds are not seasoning. I'm going to be real with you. Fuck! Sean, you and I, we have better taste. We have better taste. It's fine. It's fine. I should have listened to Wisdom of Crowds, but that being said, you and I would be having the better meal. That's all I'm saying. Sausage roll versus chicken halloumi heroes. Sorry. It's going to give me a sore throat. Chicken halloumi hero versus sausage roll. I mean, I think the chicken halloumi kind of cleans up. Yeah. Lair Bear also says left. We all go left. And 69. Half-pound bacon cheeseburger versus loaded fries. BRB getting squeaky clean? Absolutely. Absolutely. Both, please. I'm personally more of a fan of this one, even though I don't like loaded fries that much. This just looks good. Solid. We only fucked up one. I blame everybody who said the correct answer because they didn't sell it well enough, even though they knew the answer. That's chat's fault. Couldn't be me. You know what the problem is? Must be everybody else. You fucked up, sir. Look at that. It's rainbow colored sesame seeds. Hi, producer Liz. How you doing? Oh, you're gonna pack. Oh, right. Producer Liz is going to Brussels. Not to dox where she's going, I guess. It's a big city. Let's do the thrice. Let's do the thrice. Two dudes named Fish and Cox were trying to make the first aid product when they invented what? Whammo brand. What is a Whammo brand? Alliterative Whammo brand. What is a Whammo? Whammo. Whammo? I've never heard of this. Band-Aid? We're trying to make a first aid product when they invented an alliterative Whammo brand. Band-Aid. No, that's not alliterative. Sham wow. Why did I think that? Silly string. How could that possibly be first aid? Yeah, I know, but how could they possibly have thought it would be a first aid product? Silly string? That's crazy. First of all, it's crazy that you got that. What is a Whammo brand? Is that like a company? Whammo! Oh, it's a brand of like fun shit. Fun fact, the ShamWow guy is running for Congress. Yeah, that's not a fun fact because apparently he's like kind of a bit of a Nazi from what I hear. Not sure. Only through the grapevine. I haven't been paying attention. But also, yeah, he's awful. It's kind of a fun fact, but it also kind of makes you sad. To be honest though, he did kind of look it, didn't he? He did kind of look it. I don't know why. He always gave me bad vibes. He's no Billy Mays, you know what I mean? I miss Billy Mays. Absolute fucking icon. The one capitalist I can get behind. For real. If you remember Chris Sarandon's face, is that related to Susan Sarandon? His billboards literally just say, vote ShamWow guy. That's so funny. Imagine riding on the coattails of an ad you made like 25 years ago. Jack Skellington. What? If you remember his voice, it's probably from what 1993 film? What the fuck? Lair Bear, you're I almost typed in Lair Bear. Jack Skellington. No. Coming out 3 years later to a far less success, James and the Giant Peach was director Henry Selick's follow-up to what classic stop-motion film musical? Nightmare Before Christmas? That's a lot to type out. That's crazy. James and the Giant Peach was kind of cracked. Am I the only one that liked that film? Yeah, I thought that was a great film. I love that movie. Me too. I thought that was a great movie. Sorry, I said the character. I was about to say, I've never heard of that, but it kind of sounded, I was literally thinking it kind of sounds like, I almost said Halloween Town, but Nightmare Before Christmas. That's crazy. It's weird that this person is Chris Sarandon, and then this person is Henry Selick. Like Tom Selleck and Susan Sarandon, but like not. Like Bizarro. While you were coming up with the actual answer, that's what my little baby brain was thinking. Who was the last U.S. president to sign a law admitting new states to the Union? Oh, fuck. It's like Truman? Is it Truman? Hawaii became a state after World War II. I think Alaska did too. But how far after World War II? I want to say Truman because he was kind of there for a bit. Actually, you know what? He might have only been there for 4 years. Eisenhower? It could be Eisenhower. That seems like an Eisenhower thing to do. Good old Dwight. Good old Dwight. Dwight Eisenhower. In 1948, a semi-autobiographical Other Voices, Other Rooms became the first novel by what dude? Supreme Commander? What? Are you referring to me or Dwight? Supreme Commander Dwight? I thought you were saying the answer for a second, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. In 1948, the semi-autobiographical Other Voices, Other Rooms became the first novel by what dude? Supreme Commander Dwight. You're goddamn right. I don't have opinions on Dwight. I'm gonna be honest with you. The ShamWow guy. 1948 seems a bit early for ShamWow guy, unless he's got an incredible face routine. Don't think so, though. Kind of doubt it. He seems like the kind of guy that would age like a raisin. You know what I mean? Other voices, other rooms. How would that be semi-autobiographical? Other voices, other rooms. And by a dude. Why would they use the word dude? Yeah, I don't know this one.
Guy?
What?
Was his name like Guy?
Oh, is his name Guy? Guy Fawkes. Guy Ritchie. Guy. If I type in the word guy, I feel like guy is actually not a bad send on that. Since I don't know the answer. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to metagame. Holly Golightly was originally from Texas. As you know, if you've read the original, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh fuck! It's the canceled director. No, is it? It's not Woody Allen, right? As you know, if you've read the original Breakfast at Tiffany's. What'd you say? I don't know this. This is not a question for me, I think. I'm gonna have to hit next. I mean, we could say Woody Allen just for shits and giggles. I don't know. I don't read. Yeah, so fair. That's me. Are you being me? Woody Allen. I'm guessing. Wait, what? Oh, for 1 point. I see. Though he burned a ton of advance money for answered prayers in the last couple of decades of his life, who never published another novel after In Cold Blood? Yeah, I literally can't read. I don't know how I'm going to get these answers. Though he burned a ton of advance money for answered prayers in the last couple decades of his life, who never published another novel after In Cold Blood? It's going to be a Republican. But I don't know. Truman Capote? Fuck. Fuck. Why didn't they say Oscar-winning performance by what's his name? I forgot his name. What? That's probably why. They should have said it. I would have gotten it if they said that. I would have said Capote if they said that as a hint. That's crazy. Next question. Oh, I got a new mug. Guys, I got a new mug. It's got a croissant on it. I can't express to you enough how hard it is to hold. It's so weird. It's so weird to hold. The coffee tastes great out of it though. It's so good. Any questions?
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
Knock yourself out.
That croissant. Finish that croissant. 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 That croissant. Finish that croissant.
There's kind of like a fun rhythmic element to the croissant emote that I didn't anticipate, but I rather like. It has good vibes. Incredibly good vibes. All right. In base 3 counting system, what base 10 number is written as 111? 1111. Is written as in the base 3. There's a base 3 counting system? That seems utterly useless. what number is written at, so you multiply that by 3, right? Is that not 3,333? In base 3 counting system, what base 10 number is written as 1,133? Oh, or do you divide that by 3? You might divide that by 3. Wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. 10 would be 3, right? No, 3 would be written as 10. 3 would be written as 10, right? It would be 3 would be written as 10. No. Yeah, 3 would be written as 10. Oh my God. This might break me. 3 would be written as 10. In a base 12 system, 12 would be written as 10. The second column and the first column filled with an increment of 1 and a 0. So, am I overthinking this? So, if that's what 12 is, so 11 of that would be 13. Sophinity, hi, you've caught me doing math, and it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. So wait a minute. So base 3 would be 4. It would be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, right? It would be 4,444. The whole squad is here. Fuck. I don't even know if I'm any closer. In 2022, for the first time, London Heathrow Airport recorded a temperature above what big round Celsius number? Well, it wouldn't be that. Wait a minute. So then it would be 33? The answer is 40, by the way. It's 40? Why would it be 40? 40 would be written as 1,100. Okay, first of all, base 3 system sounds utterly useless then. Because 27, 9, 3, 1, 40. That's that is not a useful mathematics system. That's base 3. I don't know if I would have ever come up with 40. Base 3 is whack. All my homies hate base 3. I agree. You know what's good? Base 12. Base 12 is good. That's a good system. 40. Oh, too late. Oh no, no social credits for you. Can we give Brucey at least 40 social credits? Actually, exactly 40. Brucey 616. 40 social credits for you. Base 3 is good for computers. Wait, so there's binary for computers and base 3? That doesn't make any sense. That's so confusing. Your current balance is exactly 40. Or 3,000 or 1,111 in trinary, base 3. You can base X whatever number. Yeah, but I feel like 12 is the best. 12 is easily the best. Wait, clue 3? What the fuck? What was clue 3? In the Noah's Ark narrative, among other places, we encounter what number of days and nights that's equal to 2 score? Well, that one was just a gimme. 2 score is 40. That one I would have gotten. 2 score, easy. But base 12 makes the most sense because it can be half of that is 6 and then half of that is 3. So you can actually have quarters that aren't like decimals. 40 days and 40 nights. Yes, that is the idea. I think that's the idea. But also 2 score is 40. For sure. We should all move to a base 12 though. Base 12 would be so much better. 40 Days and 40 Nights. Is that a movie? Is it a biblical movie? God's Not Dead type? That's what it sounds like to me. Let's hit the movie to movie. Speaking of movies, what do we got? We got Crime 101. Never seen it, but I recognize all of these actors. And then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's Keanu Reeves, right? Why do you like base 12? I like base 12, right? So like when you have 10, the only thing it's divisible by is 2 and 5 together, right? But when you have 12, you look wet. I look wet. It's probably my hair. I'm not really sure. I still haven't figured out what to do with my hair. But when you have 12, say you're buying eggs. Say you're buying eggs, right? They can come in a package of 10, which seems reasonable because it's like a 1 and a 0. Like that's how we set up our math system. But you have 3 friends coming over and you don't want any leftovers. You have to use all of them. Lair Bear added permitted term bitch ass. Awesome. Awesome. But like you can divide it in more different ways, and I think that just makes it better. I think that just makes it better. But maybe that's just me. By that I mean maybe it's me and ancient Mesopotamia. You can thank Deo for that. Yeah, I will be, for sure. Hot take, Bill and Ted is the most positive movie characters of all time. Bill and Ted. Oh, from the Excellent Adventure. For some reason, I was thinking Ted from the movie Ted. It's like, there's no way that's a positive character. But yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Base 12 is a slippery slope to a baker's dozen. Well, 13 would be an absolutely horrific number. 13 would be the worst one, although it is the perfect amount of bagels to eat in one sitting. Ted Mosby, though, toxic as fuck. Yeah. Halle Berry, John Wick, Keanu Reeves. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hold on. That's crazy. Halle Berry, John Wick. That's crazy. Insane. Bill and Ted. You absolutely beat theirs for sure. There's no way. They literally couldn't come up with a name as good as Keanu Reeves. That's crazy. That's a massive W, by the way. Akash, plus like 100 social credits for Akash. Insane. Glorious China, you're goddamn right. All right, let's try the framed. I'm getting Italian vibes. Can we zoom enhance on this at all? Is that possible? No, it just gets smaller. Okay, is there like a Assassin's Creed movie or something? Godfather 2? I guess I don't remember that much of Godfather 2. Let's try Godfather. Godfather Part 2. It's definitely not 1. It's in Florence. That actually helps. I was about to say, is there an Assassin's Creed? Is it Assassin's Creed? Did I say that? I might have said that. Oh my God, I never turned on the Wii music. It's deathly silent. Back to the framed. Beautiful Mind. I've never seen Beautiful Mind. I've only ever seen the version that came out the same year with Matt Damon. Chad, if I start up a company, how much would you invest in me? 10,000 social credits? You know what? That sounds about right. Lots of balcony shots? Oh my. I feel like I've been to this spot, like low key. At least €2. I meant a real company. I mean, it depends on what your company does. Does your company, you know what? Does your company help? That's all I'm asking. Does it help? This is the museum where they keep the fake deep sea scrolls. Oh, you mean right here, the Palazzo? Can your VC invest in my company? Godfather 3? That's crazy. It'd be so funny if it was Godfather 3. Godfather 3 does suck. And between these two photos, I do kind of get like high budget, low skill. Godfather 3. Part 3. Who the fuck are you? I don't know this movie. I don't think I know this movie. It can't be the Assassin's Creed movie anymore because he's way too modernly dressed. Isn't this the Homelander Pope actor guy? I don't know. I don't think, like, the evil Pope. I only saw the first 2 seasons. There's a Pope in that show? That's crazy. Oh, it's Italy the movie. That would be so funny. The movie. There's a Pope in that TV show? That's crazy. I actually did want to continue on. It just, the gap between, I lost interest, but Sabrina? I mean, I'll send Sabrina. What is Sabrina? It didn't show up when I typed in Sabrina. Did I misspell it? It's not Sabrina? Unless there's a different name for Sabrina? I know this actor. The Gabagoo. The Italian Job? I don't think it's the Italian Job. I mean, it looks bad, but it could be wrong, but isn't the Italian Job, this is a crazy thing to know about a movie I've never seen, but is the Italian Job not set in Milan, not Florence, and this is Florence? This also looks like Florence. I don't know what the movie Sabrina is. I've never heard of this. Not short videos, that's crazy. Okay, well, there's a wide gap between this movie and that movie. That's crazy. Florence of Arabia. I actually like that. Oh, if I do derpy face, I'm pretty much just joking. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. I thought the derpy face was supposed to be me. That's what I thought. Huh. Pride and Prejudice? You know what? Fuck it. We send that. He kind of looks like the guy in Pride and Prejudice. I didn't realize Pride and Prejudice would have been, well, we'll see. Pride and... My guess is if it doesn't show up on the searcher, it's not that. Yeah. I don't know what else this could be. This guy looks so fucking familiar. Probably not from whatever this movie is, though. What is a Italian style movie? Emma? Let's send Emma. Fuck it. I don't know what it is. We're sending it. Oh, that's what's her face? The girl with 3 names. She's in Fight Club and every period drama. Helena Bonham Carter, that's it. Yes, Helena Bonham Carter. That looks decidedly un-Italian. You make an excellent point. It literally says Post Office E.S. Crawford Summer Street Stories. The guy was Jude Law in The Young Pope. Is that Daniel Day-Lewis? That's Daniel Day-Lewis, for sure. Yo, what movie has Daniel Day-Lewis and Helena Bonham Carter? Fuck. It's definitely not Boogie Nights. Shit, what is it? Room with a view. You know what? I believe you. Was the room with a view? It came up so fast. Was the room with a view the first photo? Was that the room? Was that the view? Or is this the view? That looks like a room with a view, honestly. That's crazy. He looks like he's about to sell ice cream or snake oil. Possibly both together. Deserved social credits. Deserved. All right, let's try the color game. Let's try the color game. What does social credits give you? Status. It's status. It's purely so that you can assert your presence over other lesser chatters. All right, let's do the, oh my God, the words always freak me out. That's like a bluish violet, a bluish lavender. How do you check your social credits? You can do exclamation point, social credits. I think there's a little bit of purple in here, right? We're over here. New exclamation point, social credits. It will show you how much. Not SC, you have to spell it all the way out. There is a caveat to that, and it's that it will reduce your social credits. You will be, yeah. Utilizing it, oh, that's because you don't have any social credits yet. I think this looks right? How do we think about that? That looks perfect. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't remember necessarily. You need bluer. You think bluer? Well, why would I trust you? You're not any good at this game. So I'm at minus 69. Yes, you are at minus 69. If you hit check again, you'll see that. But then you'll be at minus 178. Hey! Lighter? We think lighter? I think maybe slightly bluer. How do I tick it one bluer? Okay, that's got to be it. A tad lighter? We think even lighter? Okay, send it. Oh, no. I'm always overshooting in darker. For some reason, I always overshoot darker, and I'm not really sure why. It must be something with my oh, what is this? This is an aquamarine? An aquamarine? Are these Pantone colors or hexacode? I mean, I think, hold on, I gotta get closer to aqua before I start locking out. Aquamarine, it's like somewhere around here, right? So it appears that it works with these three sliders, so I'm not sure. It's more turquoisey blue. I think it's turquoisey blue. Let's brighten it up and darken it up. I think it's more blue, right? I think it's like right there-ish. Am I going too dark again? Let's lighten it up. How about there? That's too light. Oh no, I think corroded blue, rusted blue. More green. I also thought more green, but then it suddenly shifted. No, that looks too green. How about right there? And then more color and then lighten it. How's that? No, that looks wrong too. Less color. Right there? Dark cyan, definitely richer, too light. I feel like we're not even close. Way more green, I feel. How about that? Is that too green? Bruh, more green. Okay, more green. Darker. Richer and darker. How's that? That looks right. Actually, I think I vibe with where it is right now. It needed to be more blue. That's okay. We live. Oh, that's comic book with a hint of Byzantine. Let's hit it with a bit of Byzantine first. We go right there, and then a bit more blue, bluer coated up there. Drop this. I think. I love how 10 people say green, so you do 10 fair. That is slightly my fault. I think this might be it. A bit darker. I think we're right on the money here. I'm telling you, you gotta associate a word with the color, and then you can get it. 7.8? That's like not super good. Let's be real. I feel like we were pretty close on that. We were 7 off on the H. I don't know what the H means. I'm assuming hue. And then we were 3 off on the S. And holy shit. We were 20 off on the B, the boldness. I don't know. The game is wrong. I agree. The game is wrong. There's no fucking shot this is that far off. Oh my God, hey! So producer Liz helped me set up that little bot down there, Stream Elements. It's if there's more than 40 messages in a specific amount of time frame, I don't remember what it is. It literally tells you that I'm dyslexic. Thank you, producer Liz. All right, let's send the next one. That's the first time it's triggered, though. It's not?
No.
I didn't read it? What? Oh, I just didn't read it last time. That's ironic. Greatest producer, you're goddamn right. How'd we get so lucky?
No.
Oh no, you lost social credits! What am I drinking from? This was, I bought hot chocolate out of this thing, but it's actually an incredible I almost said vessel for drinking. It's got an excellent mouthfeel to it. It's got an excellent mouthfeel. That's what you get for being a yellow denier. Well, hopefully a yellow doesn't show up. And it's not a yellow because yellow isn't real. That shit is like 1998 turquoise green. We're gonna hit right here, a little bit more green. Nope, less green. Right there, bring it up. Drop that maybe, drop that maybe. What do we think? That seems right. That seems pretty fucking close. Am I wrong? Colors have years like cars? Yes. Specifically, turquoise is 1998 coded. I can't explain it any further. I feel like half of every like friend's bedroom that I walked into in 1998 is that. My brother in teal. A tiny bit more blue. I actually like that. I think that might be right. My bedroom was this and blue. I'm telling you, half of the girlies had exactly this as their color. Maybe a little lighter. But if it was a little lighter, then they had objects in the room. This is not even close. That's so rude. I think we're really close. No, it's slightly greener there, right there. That's right on the money. I think we lighten it up a little bit and then saturate it a little bit. I think that's it. Right on the money. Okay, it could have been better, but we weren't too bad. Definitely darker. Well, you hot damn, if only I could read faster. I could make an incredibly inappropriate joke. Oh my God. Somebody minus some social credits from producer Liz. That's crazy. This is a family broadcast, God damn it. Don't you dare. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's forest green with a hint of mushy pea. Forest green with a hint of mushy pea. I think we're already perfectly on the money here. It's a bit more mushy green to it. Mushy pea. Maybe a little darker. Oh my god. I think we might have it. We hate mushy green peas. You're goddamn right. I feel like this is a little too vibrant. I think we drop it to like right there. How do we feel about that? You're way off. Fuck.
I hate my boss. I hate my boss so much, bro.
What did he do?
I received an email. Could you write this about yourself as if you were talking in third person?
Oh, because he wants
me to do it for him.
That's crazy.
About me.
That's crazy. Well, at least you get like the most positive review of all time. That is wild though. I didn't pay attention to the color. Good luck to everyone. I've been told I'm way off. We said forest green with a hint of mushy pea. You're right though. This feels wrong. This feels super wrong. I feel like it has to be slightly more yellow. Too yellow. How do we feel about that? Yellower and darker. That's bright. I think that's right. Don't bother listening to me. What you said way off. I am dumb, remember that. I think this is right. Producer Liz is telling me darker, so I go darker. But I think she's wrong. It was more yellow, but hey, we end strong on that one. That's crazy. I can't even distinguish greens. At least it's a real color. Unlike yellow, that's basically the same. I fully agree. What were we off on? We were off by 1 on this. The hue was off by 10. The hue was off by 10. Less poop tones. I feel like the bottom one has more poop tones.
That's what I mean. You didn't get enough.
Oh, I didn't put enough poop tones. It is the same. These feel the same. We were off by 10 on hue. But on whatever B was, we were only off by 3, and then fucking 1 on shade. Colorblind? Awesome. Hold on. That was a solid one. Better than 66% of players? Are you fucking kidding me? Do the people playing this game have that like extra cone in their eye? Now, you don't have the rods and cones like I do. Literally. Do the other people playing this have more rods and cones than I do? What is multiplayer? You know what? Fuck it. I am going to... Somebody in chat can play against me. I'm supposed to pick a name? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Bellerophonics. Bellerophony. And then we'll copy the game link. I'll drop it. Whoever gets it first gets it. You ready? Control V. And 3, 2, 1, send. Ooh. Oh no, the pressure's on. That is 1997 teal. Is somebody in? Only one person gets to complete? Maybe it's everybody does. I'm not sure. I've never done this before. We're in new territory. It's a total melee out there. I guess y'all can kind of see what I'm... What? Multiple people get to play. Multiple people get to play. Let's go. So you can still click on it. Now I can't trust chat though, because chat will lie. Smush Bell. I'm not going to send it until I'm sure that everybody else has made their decision. So you don't get to see how close I was. For me, it's saying you're a peasant and you don't get in. Really? That'd be maybe I fucked it up. It's very possible I fucked it up. I wasn't paying attention. Oh! Oh! Incredible! Yo, nobody does it like me. That's nutty. Oh, that's... I gotta say, that's Byzantine blue, not Byzantine purple. It's showing multiplayer is broken for me. Well, I'm having my best run ever, so even if no one else is playing... What? You got booted? What'd you do? I said it was Byzantine blue. I feel like it was a little lighter than this. So am I actually playing against nobody right now? Oh, I'm playing against you. If not more. Of course, producer Liz gets the link. That's crazy. Oh, it was more blue. Oh my fucking God. I'm not playing. I'm having bad ADHD. That's me all the time. Whoever wins against you lose how many? That's true. The winner loses so many social credits. I made it to Byzantine. That's so bad. I know. I just cooked my fucking score. Oh, first of all, incredible color. Absolutely incredible color. This is cardinal red. Let's drop that a little bit. Maybe drop that a little bit, a touch, a scotch. How do we feel about that? Damn that crimson maroon. Not moron. I was gonna read moron. Darker. We think darker? I could picture this being on a cardinal. I feel like maybe a little bit more saturated. I think we're good. Okay, the epic highs and lows of high school football right here. That's crazy. Okay. I completely cooked my score on the last one. That's just gray green, gray teal, green. We go into the green. You beat Titty? Oh my God. So Liz is the one to beat? Okay, hold on. We got to get grayer. But how do you get grayer and more color? Wait a minute. It's somehow gray and colored. I don't remember what the color looked like. Oh no, I'm fucked up. I fucked up. Belle, you seem to mess up on the situation. Saturation. I agree. I do think I do. But it's also somehow grayer. But it's also somehow slightly lighter. I know. But it's also somehow further down here, but not further down there. Like right there. Fuck, too dark. Way too dark. Way too dark. Way too dark. But that's better than our other low. I feel like you should get extra bonus credits for getting like over a 9. That's shark fin blue. That's shark fin blue. Let's hit it right around here. Drop that and a little bit of that. Maybe get it a little, how's that? That is a lovely blue. That's close. I feel this is close. Maybe it's touched down here. I feel like... How do we get 3 over 9.5s and then a whole bunch of like fucking 4s? Results? I got second? No! Yo, producer Liz, you absolutely cooked on that. Should we go again? Okay, let's send it one more time. I'm gonna send it one more time. Control. Bye, Lair Bear. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your help. We're gonna try again. Hold on, we're gonna try again. Bellerophonics, I'm copying the game link and I'm sending it. And then I assume I wait for some people to start playing and then I hit play. I think. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead of me a little bit. That way, you know, you have a moment where you think you might have won before I come and take that from you. Is everybody in who wants to be in? I'll give you another 30 seconds and then I'm going to start catching up to you. I can hear that producer Liz is in the other room doing so well. Doing numbers, as it were. All right, we're going to hit start playing. All right, we're locking in. That is a reddish mauve. A reddish mauve. Okay, so reddish with a hint of mauve. I think we go a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. I think a little bit redder. I mean, I think that's the same color. I think that's exactly the same color. I think we're all on the same page here. Fuck, it was more orange. Fuck. You know what? If that's our low, that's what we aim for. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, that is like, why am I saying every purple is a Byzantine? But like, that's Byzantine. Like that's like a a little darker maybe? A little more saturation? Little more saturation, little more something. No, there's nothing else. There's no song there. I can't make one up. I think maybe brighter that way, grayer slightly there. No, it needs to be slightly bluer to be the Byzantine end of the spectrum. But then it's somehow like Technicolor Byzantine. I knew it was going to be darker. I always make it too dark and then I fucked it up. I'm so mad at myself. Producer Liz, you can't... Heavy lies the crown, am I right? Defending the crown is so much harder than getting it. Oh my God. That's just base color blue. That's just base color blue. Let's slide it to here. All the way up here. Okay, that might be too much. Maybe we calm it a little bit. Titty's on top right now, as it should be. That feels too. Are you commenting on how intensely I'm looking at the screen? Because I'm really kind of locked in. Titty is unbeatable. I think he might be, because I'm not doing numbers right now. Everything I'm hitting is an average, like a slightly below average. We need that is a grayish turquoise mauve. Grayish turquoise. I think we're more on the blue end of the spectrum. That's too gray. What'd you say, Liz?
I need to leave for my trip now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Enjoy Belgium and their waffles. Grayish turquoise mauve. I think maybe more this way. right there. How's that? I see how I'm the emoji now. I see how I demonstrate the emote. Not dark enough. But that's a 90. Okay, the color matters more than the shader. That's important information. That's important information. We need to hit another 9.3 at least. That is sienna with a hint of Tucson, Arizona. Sienna, Tucson. Drop the shades a little bit, get it a bit more bright. It needs to be more sienna, less Tucson. What's Bill yapping about? We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. Hold on. That's too. We got to jump back a little bit into right there. I feel like it needs to be somehow more brown. How do you get more brown? What colors make brown? I'm seeing a lot of sienna. I'm not seeing a lot of Tucson. Me learning brown is just orange. I'm telling you, orange and yellow, fake colors. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. That looks like, maybe that's too Tucson. How are you doing? How are you doing, James? What else did you say? I have a feeling something else might have come with high. To be fair, I think I have banned people as a bit. So, like, it could have also been a bit. I'm seeing a lot of sienna. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Tucson, but we send it. Fuck, I didn't put enough Tucson. Not enough Tucson, too much sienna. I got 2 again. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Sublinaby.
Not.
Who's Sublinaby? Awesome. There are no random bans or timeouts here. You make an excellent point. Never has streamer been arbitrary whatsoever. That was solid. What did you get? A 44.8. I think the highest score we've gotten so far is still a 45 plus, which is an insane number. Should never be reattempted. Insane. First class at Let's Fucking Go. You know what? You're goddamn right. Excellent. All right. I think that's good. Maybe we'll do more of these not tomorrow, Friday. That was fun. Should I start Silk Song? Liz, are you leaving? Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Let's play game. I assume you mean game! Game! All right, let's do the game. Game!